The 90-degree push-up involves lowering from a handstand to a bent arm planche before pressing back up. This involves a combination of handstand push-up, planche push-up, and planche raise strength. Before specifically working on the skill, I recommend that you're able to hold a bent arm planche for at least 10 seconds and do 5 or more freestanding handstand push-ups. 90-degree push-ups can be done with the legs together or straddled to reduce the challenge. As you descend, you must lean forward with your elbows by your sides to maintain balance. In the bottom position, your hands will be close to your hips. To reduce stress on the wrists, turn the hands out to the sides or use parallettes. Angled parallettes can further reduce stress by keeping the wrists closer to neutral as you lean forward. The 90-degree push-up can be performed through various ranges of motion. As is standard for full range, I like to touch my torso to the floor with each rep, or bring my body level with my hands. To reduce the range and therefore difficulty, you can lower to horizontal with your body well above the ground or even resting on your elbows. This is how many unlock the skill before progressing to full reps. To increase the challenge, you can elevate the hands on parallettes with the body dropping below. While elevating the hands can be used to increase range and make the skill harder, it can also be used to reduce the difficulty. With the hands elevated, you can drop the head below them and seesaw the body. This allows you to separate the skill into two components, a deep handstand push-up and an angle change. Performing reps on the floor increases the difficulty by forcing you to integrate these components and keep your head above the hands at all times. If you're close to your first 90-degree push-up, you may be able to unlock the skill with the hands elevated before you can do it on the floor. As with the handstand push-up, try to keep straight body alignment throughout the movement. Arching the back will reduce the strength demands of the skill, but this should be minimized. Have the intention of a straight or hollow body position in your training. Now that technique's been covered, the following exercises can help you unlock the 90-degree push-up. Band 90-degree push-ups allow you to practice full reps with scalable assistance. Anchor a band above you and place it under your hip bones. Then kick into a handstand and perform 90-degree push-ups. Using a straddle position will help secure the band and can stop you from falling over when using the big bar. To increase the challenge, you can bring the legs together as you lower or use thinner bands. This exercise allows those who are close to the 90-degree push-up to do so with assistance from momentum. These can be done on the floor or with parallettes and a bench to reduce the difficulty. To do this with a bench, lower to the position you would be at the bottom of a 90-degree push-up with your upper abs and chest unsupported. From here, lift the chest slightly, then rock forward to generate momentum. Allow your head to move below your hands as you push to the handstand. As with the strict 90-degree push-up, doing this on the floor will increase the challenge by forcing you to keep your head above your hands. An arch in the back is necessary to roll smoothly, but try to minimize this as much as possible. Eccentrics or negatives are a great way to improve strength for movements you can't yet do for full reps. Kick into a handstand and perform the lowering phase of a 90-degree push-up in a controlled manner. Hold the bottom position momentarily before exiting and repeating. Try to move at an even pace with each rep lasting at least 5 seconds. This will ensure the entire movement's challenged and that you don't bypass any weak points. This exercise allows you to scale the range of motion incrementally from a handstand push-up to a 90-degree push-up. Start in a handstand and perform a push-up angling the body as much as you can. To measure this and ensure progress, you can mark the position of your hands and set a target to bring your nose to with each rep. The further you displace the nose from the hands, the more you must angle and the harder the push-up will be. Try to keep the body in a rigid straight line throughout each rep. This exercise mimics the shoulder movement of a 90-degree push-up in a much less challenging manner. Start in a mild pike position and flatten the body as you approach the bottom. Then open the shoulders as you straighten the arms and push back to the top. The closer your hands and feet, the further you must lean, and the harder the exercise will be. To keep this objective, you can place your feet against a wall and mark the position of your hands. In addition to these specific exercises, building handstand push-up, planche push-up, and planche press capacity will all help improve your 90-degree push-up. For related training routines, check out the 90-degree push-up and handstand push-up programs in the Base Blocks app.